As usual, we're just going to wait for people to jump on. One-year anniversary. 1 year we've been doing this. How about that? Alright guys, we're just going to keep doing this for a little bit longer. Now, we haven't been doing the live streams for a year, but the KMK Chronicles has been around for a year, and I consider this all part of the KMK Chronicles. So it's been a year! Crazy, right? Shit, since the very first episode of KMK Chronicles. Smash that like, share this video, and all the KMK pages and shit, please. Let's get this one well liked. Like.
We choose different views. More time for meditation. Evaluate every situation we get placed in. Cottonmouth Kings is a lifestyle movement. Only way to get it done is if you do it. I ain't gonna be the one left looking stupid. 60 wishes that I did my shit while I still could. Fuck down, my heart beats cause the crown. Every day wake up in a different town. This ain't because of luck, this is pure destiny. I wore my crown on my chest for everybody to see. I'm down for my crown. No lie, oh I stay high, so high. I die for my crown. Spitting K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. I'm down for my crown. Put it down for the underground world renown. I'll die for my crown. Straight K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. Well, let me take it back to 1995. I was 18 years old, writing the King's first rhymes. Cottonmouth was born, they were just starting to pop. Had a 2-song demo, people thought it was hot. So we started playing shows, representing for the crown. Time to let the world know how the Kings get down. Didn't have no band, just
We're going to get going, guys. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer, and we're going to let people join. Please like, share this all over on any relevant pages, please. It's been a year. Let's do this. Let's do this.
K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. I'm down for my crown. Put it down for the underground world renown. I'll die for my crown. Straight K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. Well, let me take it back to 1995. I was 18 years old, writing the King's first rhymes. Cottonmouth was born, they were just starting to pop. Had a 2-song demo, people thought it was hot. So we started playing shows, representing for the crown. Time to let the world know how the Kings get down. Didn't have no band, just my mind in a mock. I spit one verse, people said the low was tight. That was all it took, so I didn't look back. Next thing you know, record deal living fat. Touring the country, putting up some stats. MTV, K-Rock, this and that. It's 2004, still kicking down the door. 9 years later, people asking for more. Come holler at a G, it's the deal OC. There's no one in the world more down for me. I'm down for my crown. No lie,
We're about to get started, dudes.
Spit lyrics from the spirit, teaching you to be free. Hot damn, I gotta say what's up to the fans that put us on the map all across the land. I see tattoos, teachers' heads repping our band, smoking us out, shaking our hands. 10 years later, ain't nothing really changed. Still late on the rent, knee deep in the game. Yeah, I saw an autograph or two. Yeah, you thinking me, but I'm thinking you. I'm down for my career. No lie, stay high, so high. I die for my crown. Spitting K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. I'm down for my crown. Put it down for the underground, world renowned. I'll die for my crown. Straight K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. I'm down for my crown. I'll die for my crown. Spitting K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E. I'm down for my crown.
So how about we get going with this shit already? How about that? I hope there's people watching. Let's get to it.
K-I-N-G for L-I-F-E.
Like caught me out the info, hit him staunch, he's the man.
Let's get going, guys.
Yo, Cottonmouth Kings don't stand for a gang. Cottonmouth Kings just let the nuts hang.
Hey there, happy to be here. It has indeed been 1 year since we started the KMK Chronicles, like the episodes and whatnot. And so, we've also been doing a lot of live streams lately. Hasn't been an official episode of KMK Chronicles in a few months, I believe. I do have one kind of ready to go, but it's just going to kind of be a recap of all of what's been happening on the live streams and such. So that's probably going to be the next episode, and then I'm going to dive into some other things I'm going to talk to you a bit more about later. Let's see who's here in the chats. If you're watching, say what's up. Say what's up, motherfuckers. It's been a year. I do appreciate you guys hanging out, especially if you started watching with the KMK Chronicles and not necessarily like this all kind of started back with a rise and fall video, if you will. A video I can barely watch nowadays, with all the things I decided to leave out for whatever reason. People accuse me all the time, like, this dude skipped over number 7 and Rolling Stone. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I didn't skip over him. It wasn't intended to be a full-on retrospective. Whenever that's probably what I should have done. You know what I mean? I tried making it back in those days. I wasn't necessarily sure what I was doing as far as the channel goes and whatnot. But so if you have been watching since then, I do appreciate you sticking around till now, because that's been a few years. But as far as the KMK Chronicles go, I started to do those shortly after Saint passed away. Was a few months later, you know what I mean? That's when I decided to take on that whole endeavor. So I do appreciate you guys sticking around, you know what I mean? If you've won anything on the show and all that kind of shit, I do have all the packages ready. Just been working a lot, and trying to get everyone. I do a lot of these streams, and I tell y'all guys to hit me up with y'all's addresses and whatnot, and sometimes y'all don't do it till later, or it gets lost in the shuffle and whatnot. But I think I finally got a definitive list there. So if you've been watching this whole time, oh man, you seriously have no idea how much that means to me. And I do very much appreciate you guys for hanging out and kind of following me through the journey of this weird, very strange Cottonmouth Kings experience, if you will. I have a few things I do want to talk to you about specifically tonight. But let me see what you got going in the chats here. We got Lil Spills. He was the first one to join tonight. Yes, sir. It has been a year already. Got Ryan Hasty. Glad to see you back. D. Beezy, what up? He says, happy anniversary. Thank you. We got a lot of love coming out. Kirk Angel 525 says, Staunchy, what up, Kirk Angel? Kirk Angel, that I don't know why that reminds me of Kirk Cameron. Maybe it's because, like, the angel and the religious thing. I don't know. And we also have Carl Laframboise. Down with Staunch TV, damn straight. Ouija Loke, what up, dude? ADHD is neato, as always, up in here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone watching. I'm hoping we get a few more people jumping on before we get going. But either way, we're here and we're doing it. I'm hanging with you guys. I'm drinking coffee tonight out of my Houston, Texas Crawford box fucking glass. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Is anyone out there smoking with me tonight? I haven't smoked in like an hour. I was waiting for this. So let's do that real quick. How's about? This one goes out, of course, to Saint and to Pakalika, but also Subnoise Camps, the PTB boys, past, present, and future. D-Gaff, my motherfucking man, everyone under the sun, under the umbrella, if you will. Bobby B, everybody, Daddy X. This one goes out to all of you guys. It's been a year since we've been doing this. I appreciate anyone who's talked with me, anyone who's stayed on the level with me. I do appreciate it. You know how I come at this. I'm honest about everything. I have a positive vibe, if you will. I will own up to any wrongdoings or any misleading information I have stated. And we've been doing that for a year. So I appreciate all of you motherfuckers. And we can't do it without the Kings, without both camps, without, everything under the sun, as I said earlier. So this one goes out to all of those motherfuckers. Let's do it, guys. Oh, all right. So someone said earlier in the chat that I should rewatch the video for Boom Clap Sound and then listen to the remix with Chris Webby for a couple of reasons. This is from Lil Spills. He says, I just got Blitz and watched it last night, and it was very nostalgic to see D-Lo, J-Rick, Dirtball, and Daddy X, and they all killed the track and all looked the best homies in the video. So yeah, I agree. Like, I was very surprised last time. I think we watched that on the Chronicles. It's just like that video and the aesthetic, the boom box and the boom bop, and then the giant radio setup, and it needed Pakalika. That video would have, if any music video from KMK ever needed Pakalika, it was that boom clap sound one. God damn. Maybe we can listen to the remix later, though. I do have some music videos loaded up, ready to watch. I believe there's 2 of them I have not seen yet, so we'll get to that in a bit. One very interesting thing that I wanted to talk about is one of the producers of 25 to Life. He's listed. Well, it says producer. I can't call him a producer of the album because I don't know how many tracks he worked on, but his name is Adam Reese, I believe, and he produced the track in particular for what's it called? Dance the Block. Now that I think there's a few people credited on that song, and if you look at the liner notes to 25 to Life, I mean all the credits there. People have been hitting me up saying like, "Oh, Loke's doing thing. He's having people write for him. He's doing it." Everyone's credited on the fucking thing. There's a lot of people on there. The 25 to Life was a much bigger outing than I thought it was. You know what I mean? People have this vision of D-Lo sitting in a room like I am right now, just like with Pro Tools or whatever. And I think there's a lot more going on there. So we have Ryan Hasty, Ricky House. What up, dude? We got okay, that's Carl Laframboise. Carl Laframboise. I love that name. So I believe the guy's name is his moniker, Adam Reese, that he goes under and does his music for, is called Static Hills. Static Hills. And I forget who it was. One of you guys had sent this to me, and I found it pretty damn interesting. You know what I mean? Static Hills. Everyone go check him out here on SoundCloud. You can see he's from Chicago. a dude from Chicago. That I believe this is Adam Reese, the guy that helped produce "Dance the Block" for 25 to Life. Now, interestingly enough, 3 months ago, he uploaded a different version of "Dance the Block." It's spelt different too. Look at that. And it's like, I don't know when this song was written. I'm not positive if he had this song before and Loke heard it and liked it and kind of licensed it out and did their own thing with it, did the KMK version, or if he helped them produce the track, he had the idea, and then did his own. Because from what I could tell, the whistling in the track is like a direct sample that is also used on the KMK one. I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna say right now, I think the KMK one is just a sweeter version of this song, especially with the end with the vocalizations and stuff. Like, it really has much more of a vibe going on, I guess. This one from Static Hills is a good tune. I mean, it's a good song. I like the song. You know what I mean? But this one from Static Hills is a decent song as well. Let's check it out real quick. I want you guys to hear it. Let me before we do that, let me check back in the chat. No, I'll do that after. Let's check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna wait on that one. God damn. That did not work out. I'm guessing it's going to play after this shitty ad. This is not the track. Oh, damn, man. Eventually, we're going to get there, guys.
Get what you want with your tax refund.
Oh, my fucking God. What is this shit? I swear this I never get any ads on this shit. Now I do. Son of a bitch. What is this asshole even talking about? Oh my God. I'm going to smoke another barrel as soon as this song starts. Let me know what you guys think. Static Hills. Everyone go follow him. Let's do it.
We dance with self-fear. Old enough to know the song, but young enough to feel the beat. Where we at now? We can get it somehow. That little happy feeling, everyone is free. Yeah, I know it's black out, but this is for sure. You can see your way with me. Singing. Some of us are stoned. Some of us got dreads. We just wanna dance the block with nothing in our brains. You can keep the go. We will not complain. We just wanna dance the block with nothing in our brains.
yeah, what do you guys think of that? I thought it was cool. As I said, it sounds more like a, I don't know, like, I guess it sounds more like a demo version, if anything. But it sounds interesting. Like, it's cool that exists. I'm glad. I honestly wonder which one came first, because 3 months ago, I mean, that's well after the album's release. You know what I mean? Let's see what you guys got talking here in the chats. Let me know what you thought about that track. Let me know what you think. Ryan Hasty says Chris Webby is dope though. Have been tripping on Defy Gravity. Well, Dabs. You're talking Dabs. Okay. Yes. Let's burn one at Ricky House. Let's fucking do it. Giant Steve says that was the original. I just questioned it because it says 3 months ago. You know what I mean? I appreciate you popping in, Giant Steve. Stick around if you can. We have a few more things to chat about. It is the 1 year anniversary. This show is already demonetized, so if anybody wants to send any fucking fundage my way, as usual, I'd prefer you to do it in the Cash App down there. But hey, if you can't, we're here to fucking party either way. I appreciate everyone joining in. We got some viewers now. Lil Spill says Boom Clap wasn't my favorite song on it either, but it's one of the most recent examples of a higher quality music video that has that group of kings. That's very true. And when I listen to it again, I feel like they went way harder than you remember on it. Yeah, well, definitely. I'll throw it on later. I don't think I have. I can try to upload the video again. I'm not sure if I still have it on here. Silvercat, hey, what's up, man? Silvercash 86 just got off work, about to blaze it up right now. Hey, let's do one right now with Silvercash. Let's all do another hit before we get on to the next little part of the show. Oh yeah. If anyone wants to buy a t-shirt, check it out. Vanilla Ice has one. I don't know about you guys. I want to be like Vanilla Ice. I have always wanted to be like Vanilla Ice. I'm getting, of course, some shirts made. I'm just having trouble finding the people to do it because right now I don't need a big order or anything. I kind of want something just kind of special for you guys. But right now you can get your Staunch TV shirt. You can get one at my Teespring, of course. You know, so I'm gonna drop the link down there, and I'll drop it a few more times throughout the night. But yeah, you know, be like Ice. Everyone should be like Ice. So, anyways, let's burn out real quick, guys. Yowza. Oh yeah, maybe I should get rid of Pesci here. I need a smoke screen now. I think I've been getting kind of blacklisted because I keep smoking on the channel. Speaking of which, guys, I do appreciate you all joining. The Chronicles is a year old. I have plenty of other shows on the channel that have been around a lot longer. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate it. I started doing more 40-ounce radio with Chingon. People seem to like Chingon. We started doing 40-ounce theater. You can watch the first episode of that where we cover Shoot Fighter, Fight to the Death. We just kind of riff and roast on the movie throughout, and we have a special guest comedian come on. And this one was a lot of fun. We're going to be doing the next one tomorrow night, and we do them live on Facebook. And then I kind of just take the best parts of that, throw it on the channel. So what I will be doing is posting a video with the link to that tomorrow night. It'll be around 8:30 or so. So if you want to join us for a movie, we're watching The Buttercream Gang, the classic gangster film. So if you want to hang out with us and shoot the shit with us or whatever, come join us, man. It's going to be a good time. All right, so I think the last stream that I did, it was the last one, right? It was kind of about the haters, you know what I mean? Like, why do you got to be a hater, whatever. And we're going to talk a bit more about that later. But I do got to say, man, I appreciate all the love that I got from that whole situation. I got a lot of people hitting me up saying, hey, dude, like, fuck that guy or whatever. And even, like, the people, like, behind the scenes were like, dude, like, don't let it worry you, whatever. I hope that I'm still good with Bobby B. I didn't mean anything. It wasn't not an attack on his camp or his people talking to this jack-off that kept throwing their names around. You know what I mean? And I'm just some dude. What would it matter either way? You know. But I just much love for Bobby B. Much respect. I watched his stream the other night. That dude is killing it, man. I can only one day hope to have that kind of production. You know, here I am, fucking here's my production right here. You know. Oh yeah, if anyone out there wants to, maybe I have like some people helping me right now with intros and stuff like that. If any of you guys out there do any art or anything like that and want to make me like a little card, you know how I've been reusing the same KMK Chronicles live stream, that green one. If you guys want to send me something like that just lets it be known that it's a live stream, whatever, you know what I mean? Send me some shit that you make, and I'll use it, man. I'll use all y'all's images and y'all's artwork, KMK related stuff, Subnoid stuff, whatever. Shoot it my way, man, and we'll definitely use it. We have Chris Mesa down here in the chat. Says, "What up, Staunch? Keep up the great work on the channel. But been watching for a while. Used to always catch them in Portland, Oregon." Hey, thanks, dude. We got people from all over here. I love that. That's the coolest part, man. I have people from like Australia watching, New Zealand. One time there was someone from Japan watching once. That was strange. The radio show I do gets a lot of listeners in Japan for whatever reason. There was a guy from Italy that listens, and America. I mean, all over right here in the chat. We got California. I've seen 2 people from California already. Chicago. Oh, we're all over the place, man. I'm in South Texas. Shit. You have a video of them performing "Pack Your Bowls." That would be a good intro. Yeah, man. Send it my way. Send whatever my way. Fresno, California in the house. Gaming or what? What's going on, dude? So, we're going to talk a bit more about the whole hater situation later. Because I have not been getting any hate or anything, but I did get an interesting comment recently it's just like, what? But before that, I thought this was pretty interesting, man. Look, this lineup, this happened last night. I mean, I mentioned it before, but we have Dog Boy, D-Gaff, and Cottonmouth Kings all in the same bill, like an hour from each other, you know? It's pretty nuts, man. Now, I have not been able to find any footage of anything aside from a quick little Cottonmouth clip that they put up. Now, Chucky did go live, and that was pretty cool. I just wasn't home. I wasn't able to capture it. Figured it would be up later. I wasn't able to catch it. Maybe next time we can watch it. Same thing with Dog Boy. I couldn't find any fucking footage. And then as far as the actual OC, Cannabis Awards page, the only thing they shared that I found was the set from Luna's. So I was like, what? Whatever. And then, like, everyone's playing in front of the Edema setup. Like, there's just like an Edema banner up the entire show. I don't know what the hell that was about, but that was weird. But damn, it looked like a great time, man. Chuck killed it. His live set was tight as hell. And Cottonmouth Kings, of course, like, they look like they're having one of the best shows of their most recent shows, if I'm being completely honest. It looked like the dudes are just live. They're digging it. They're home, California. The crowd was lively. It all looked like on point shit, man. I really wish I could have been there. If any of you guys have leads on any footage of this, just let me know out there. That'd be the shit, man. Real quick, I do have a quick little clip of Cottonmouth there at the OC Awards. Let me see. What do you guys got going here in the chats? Lil Spill says, "What's that intro track that has all of them rapping hella slow that I was playing?" Oh, that was Down for the Crowd. I just slowed it down. It was the 1 year anniversary. I like that track. I like things slowed down. That was Down for the Crown. What album was that on? Was that on Fire It Up, maybe? Chris Mesa says, "I also do guitar remixes and tutorials on my page. If you ever want me to do a guitar track for you, or at least cover some old school KMK, let me know which track." Oh, no shit, dude. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah, man. Maybe you can help me out. I got something I'm going to talk about a bit later, too, involving KMK's music. That it could be a cool way to intertwine all that. I'll definitely I'll try to remember that whenever I bring that up in a bit. But either way, Chris Mesa, hit me up on Instagram if you can, Staunch_TV, or on Facebook at Staunch TV, and just hit me up through either one of those avenues, and we'll keep in touch that way. That'd be the shit. Chris Mesa says, "Edema's 50th singer." Okay, let's see here. Let's get to this live footage. It's just a little bit. Doing Minds Playing Tricks on.
Every 20 seconds I be smoking another bowl. Investigating going for traps. Checking my eyes, fucking grants. Staring at my girl on the corner.
Fucking Edema banners. Look at that. I think it's Edema's drum set too.
Tricks on plays all day, every day, each way the right way.
No, that's really cool that they do these like little medleys of the old tracks. Like, of course, Low could easily have just like done everyone's verses, but you know, yeah, he's not. He's doing his thing, and which kind of makes it into a little medley, which is cool, man, because they're doing it with guitars and drums. Like Tavares is killing it the whole time. And he's playing off Damn Dad. Now I was thinking people have been hating on this that he does that, but it's like what's the alternative? That he does everyone's parts, you know what I mean? I personally wouldn't be opposed to it, but I think that would get a lot more hate from motherfuckers, you know. However, I just by talking to the guys and stuff, whenever they're talking about the future of the live shows. Basically, what it sounded like from talking to the actual band, like this isn't from Loke or anything, from what it sounds like, they're going to start incorporating more verses from other people. And I was telling them, I was like, well, hey, dude, it totally makes sense for D-Loke to be covering some Saint Dog stuff, especially the Saint Dog stuff that he and Loke did that was called Cottonmouth Kings, you know? Like, why not? I don't know. I don't see like what would be the problem with that. I don't see an issue with that. It'd be a little more strange for Henry doing like Dirtballs verses, for instance, or Johnny Richter. You know, I think that would be a little weird. No, I don't think it'd be disrespectful or nothing. It is what it is. That's part of the song. You know what I mean? It's a weird slippery slope there. So I think Loke is doing a great job representing the fucking Cottonmouth Kings the best way he can. You know what I mean? I think he's killing it, man. It's cool. Like they did fucking Full Throttle, You're Done, this track, First Class. You know what I mean? They did Minds Playing Tricks on Me, a bunch of old stuff. Suburban Life was almost nearly the whole song. You know, I dig it, man. I dig it.
My way, green and behind. Seen it fast, take your last first class. I play it all day, every day, each way the right way, my way, green and behind. Been there, done that, big mustache, seen it fast. Someone say, take a chill, please. Fuck that shit, there's a big trying to.
All right, well, that's definitely my favorite version of Edema. What do you guys got going down in the chat? Let's check it out real quick. What's your opinion on the lyrics and beat and video of Boom Clap Sound? Not my favorite, but see reasons listed above why I ask. But if you barely remember, don't give the opinion till you rewatch. Let me see. Ryan Hasty says I have a couple of really old posters. I have a Pac for President poster and a High Times poster. I've had them forever. Man, I would kill to have one of those. A buddy of mine used to have a bunch of old Pac posters. Let me see here. Ricky House. I loved Edema on their first two albums or so. I checked out after that. I never did like Edema. That was like the weird era of like butt rock new metal. That was just, I was already out of it at that point. I was never much for the spiky haired, you know. What's up, cuz? We got Gulf Coast Wrestling Alliance in the house. We watched the Royal Rumble last night. If you guys got to watch the Royal Rumble, you can watch our play-by-play of just the Royal Rumble itself. Johnny Knoxville showed up. Lil Spills. Oh, wait, he already read that one. Happy 1 year, man. Thank you, DBK Jace. I appreciate it, man. Rewatch it through the 2022 lens. I'll definitely try to download that video, man. Chris Mensa says, hey, Ricky, I agree with you. I caught them on a few shows they toured on for the first album. Oh damn, they toured Chess Company, and then another I saw them was the Snowcore tour. I remember that hearing about that fucking tour. Gaming or What says Loke needs to stop. Why do you say that? Chris Mesa, the big tall goofy guitar player, was the reason I purchased a Schecter back in the day. Oh man, I think that's the reason everyone bought a fucking Schecter. Them and like Taproot, right? DBKJ says kind of starting to like punk KMK more than the hip hop. Not taking away from the hip hop sound, still love it, but liking punk KMK more right now. I like how they're doing it with a live band, you know, and bringing the punk kind of element to the forefront, because by doing that, they're not touching on a whole lot of the other eras of KMK, and they're leaving that for later, you know, if potentially, but at the same time shining light on a huge part of their sound, you know what I mean? Which I think is cool as fuck. Like I said, he's doing what he can do the best way he can do it, in my opinion. So yeah, that was cool. I wish I was there at that show. I wish I had more fucking footage, man, but I don't. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, it was kind of a stupid joke. I didn't mean to offend anybody, but I shared this picture right here. This is some white rhino I had a while back. And it had, of course, the Pac figure from SRH right there. And then my autographed Cottonmouth Kings 25 to Life CD. As you know, here on Staunch TV, I support all the Kings, past, present, future. And I am trying, I try to do my best to bring everything together. And so this one little picture right here, it's nothing much. Like, you know, we all know Zinger's thoughts on the current KMK lineup and D-Loke. He said he has much love for D-Loke. He doesn't mind D-Loke using things like the SRH logo. He still represents the KMK. It's all part of the legacy, you know what I mean? And D-Loke had nothing but nice things to say about Zinger either, from what I heard. And so, I mean, goddamn, dudes, like, that's already amicable enough. I shared this picture, and it said Kings Blend. Everyone's like, that's not King's Blend. No, it's not. It's White Rhino. I just thought it'd be funny. But, you know, nobody really, like, D-Loke liked it. SRH Productions gave it a like. I believe even the DGAF Clothing gave it a like. Like, everyone was showing love, you know what I mean? It was not meant to be like a slight or nothing like that. And, which it's just interesting, because here's the one negative comment I did get. And again, no hate to anybody. Like, much love to all these guys. Fucking, I really like the King Click. I like Subnoise. I'm down for everybody. You know what I mean? But here, look at this interesting little comment I got from Obnoxious. It says, you know, Pakalika and Saint's family called out Loke that they don't approve with him using their name, but here you are tagging him and Cottonmouth in a Pac figure by, and then he tags SRH Productions with, and he ends it with the LOL. And I guess that was a question. Okay, yeah. But yeah, well, yeah, of course. First of all, like, yeah, I'm familiar with everything that's been said. Though I think that he should stop using his homeboy's name in whatever he feels like. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anything in bad taste. Shit, have you guys? Is there any, like, blatant rip-off representations or... You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, why can't he show love to Saint? Why can't he show love to Pakalika? I don't get it. And if SRH Productions already liked the post at this point, why tag them in it? It's like, why be negative, my man? And of course I responded with, yes, I am familiar. I support all the Kings. Of course I'm familiar. And of course I just assumed that Obnoxious is not a staunch TV guy, which is fine. It's all good. I'm an Obnoxious fan. I do like his input as far as King Click goes. I think he really rounds it out. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Obnoxious and it was just like Chuck and Richter, like, I think those dudes need like a rounding out kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like a different style to bring it all back, all around. And it's like, who else would have worked? If not Obnoxious, you know what I mean? Like, I think the dude really has some chops. That being said, what do you guys think of Obnoxious? What do you guys think? What are y'all's honest opinions about the guy? I would like to hear that from y'all. as far as his solo stuff, of course, and then the King Click album, which I really like his stuff on that one. And then he also has an album with Madchild coming up. There's a video coming out and whatnot. I will be covering that video. I'll be doing a live review as soon as that comes out. I just did a live reaction to the new Dropout Kings album as well, or music video as well. You can check that out on the channel. But yeah, interesting little thing. I'm down for everyone's opinion. I have no hate regardless. If anyone thinks that I need to answer to anything, I'll definitely answer to it, especially on my Instagram page, especially pertaining to this kind of stuff. Like if you're on the end and you want to say something, say it, man. I'm down to hear you out. And I hear you, man. I hear you, Obnoxious. Pakalika and Saints Family called out Loke that they don't approve of them using the names. Now, I don't know the reasons behind that. I know there was a lot of shade thrown Loke's way as far as St. Dog's Memorial and whatnot, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I think people are going through rough times and whatnot. It seems kind of obvious that things were real up in the air, kind of in turmoil that I can't even speak of. You know what I'm saying? I've lost friends before. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? But what I do know is that Loke is being respectful about it. He is showing love to his homeboys that aren't around anymore. And I personally see nothing wrong with that. What are your guys' thoughts on Obnoxious as far as his contributions to Sub Noise and King Click and his music in general? Let me know right now in the live chat or down in the comments. I definitely want to hear that from you guys. Let me see what you guys have here in the chats. Worst Rumble in years, yeah. It's so cool to see Loke out there moshing. Yeah, in Dallas, he jumped out in the mosh pit. There was people hating on that there wasn't a big crowd. There wasn't crowds. Man, people need to realize Texas is fucked, man. Texas is COVID city right now. There ain't no one anywhere. Everyone's fucking up. Gaming Wet says he should rebrand it or something other than KMK. And you're not a hater either. I hear your perspective, dude. I can see that. I can see why people would think that. I like how he's saying legacy band. A lot of flyers say like with D-Loke, you know what I mean? But as far as 25 to Life, it is a Cottonmouth Kings album. It has grown on me for the most part. Nearly all the, definitely everything they do live has grown on me. I think there will never be, as I said it before, there will never be a reunion or any other version of KMK without D-Loke doing what he's doing right now. So this is how it gets done, if anything. If that's your angle there, you know what I mean? That it should be branded as something other, or shouldn't be this way, or should be that way. The only way it'll ever get there is if D-Loke keeps doing what he's doing right now. That's all I gotta say, really, about that. Ricky House, the original Dima singer, is also the half-brother of Jonathan Davis. Ew, I know, yeah. That brought some exposure when they first started. Yup. Same thing with PM5K and Zombie. Yup. Let's see. Chris Mesa says, Ricky House, you can really hear the influence. Okay, I'll talk about Edema. I don't want to talk about Edema. You looked everywhere to find the genetics for King's Blend to keep it a family secret. Told D-Loke to send some seeds to Alaska. I need to hit him up about that. I wonder if he knows what's up. Henry Thomas, the Henry Thomas from E.T. says, rest in peace, Cottonmouth Kings. DBKJ says he really came into his own when he got with Richter and Chuck. I agree, yeah. Yeah, King's Paid would be tight too, you know what I mean? The crowd is still a crowd. Everyone showing much love. I do appreciate that. So yeah, that's like, not to say that Obnoxious is a hater or nothing. I'm not saying that just because you have a different opinion than mine does not. I'm not trying to say that means you're a hater. Ooh, got a motorcycle outside. What I am saying is, I see. This is the difference between the video I made last time about some asshat all up on my Kool-Aid, fucking talking shit, accusing me of things I didn't do. At least Obnoxious straight up had something to say about what I did do. You know what I mean? So much love to Obnoxious and the King Click and the Sub Noise crew. I'm looking forward to the new stuff with Madchild. Everyone show him some love. Hey, Gaming or What? Thanks for the $1, my man. I do appreciate that. Goes way further than you guys think. Shit. It really does. Alright, guys. So, right now, basically, all I got left to do is we're going to watch some music videos. But, that being said, I do have to say, it's been a fucking year, man. It's been a while. It's been a long time doing this, and sometimes I'm like, how is this going to work? How am I going to keep this show going? I decided I'm not going to like try to dig up drama or anything like that a while back. And it's just like, a lot of times it gets kind of difficult to find an angle, especially to put out actual episodes, you know what I mean? Because when it comes down to the actual episodes, there's really only so much I could do. Like, hell, I even covered like Cottonmouth King's songs in music. I mean, in movies. You know what I mean? Like, that was a fun one to do. I'm thinking of doing more things like that, more top fives, stuff like that. One thing that a lot of people have been asking me about is to do a top 10 KMK tracks. Now, I think I'll do that, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that in a live stream. In fact, it may be the next live stream. Now, I might break it into 2 parts, because I think with just 5 tracks, it's going to be a bitch to get them down. And I'm definitely going to have like an honorable mention list, I think. It's just it's a big endeavor. 10 tracks. It's kind of hard to pick 10 because I try to consider everything as far as legacies and timelines. But this one, I'm thinking maybe I could just be a bit more honest and just straight up pick my favorite tracks from them. It might not span their entire career. It might. I don't know. I started doing the list earlier and I was like, fuck. This is going to be way harder than I'm thinking it is. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. So, I'm going to try that, man. I think the next stream will be my top 10 KMK tracks. Because that sounds like the next step, I think. You know, it's time for... I think whenever I ranked their albums, that was a really good time hanging out with you guys. And a lot of people jumped in, and it was cool hearing everyone's opinions. So if you guys want to start working on your top 10s, and leave them in the comments, not like in the live stream right now, leave them in the actual comments of this video after you like and share it, and make sure you're subscribed and notified with that notification bell. So after you do all that, leave your top 10 or maybe even your top 5 down in the comments, and I'll look over them and see if there any of them landed any closer to mine. Maybe I'll list off some of y'all guys' top 10s during the live stream too. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll be doing that. And another thing is, now that like whenever I started KMK Chronicles, it definitely covered like everything. You know what I'm saying? I did like a Corporate Avenger video, some other things that weren't necessarily directly related to Cottonmouth Kings. What I'm going to do with the KMK Chronicles from here on out it'll be people like this responding to the show in some manner or form. I'll definitely still be touching on that. I will still be covering, of course, the Cottonmouth Kings as they are right now and going forward. I'm going to try to like interview some of those guys, see what's going on more and more. So maybe try to get D-Loc interview settled in. Because I think it's only fair. Cottonmouth Kings, when we started doing the Chronicles, this album wasn't out. This wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? This lineup, I had no idea who these guys were. Now that they're around and together, I don't feel I should be wasting much time during a KMK Chronicles live stream talking about much anything else besides Cottonmouth Kings. You know what I mean? And of course, we're still going to touch on the past and everyone involved. Everyone involved in KMK, all the members are still fair game in KMK Chronicle land. It's just that as far as the band, we're going to be focusing on the group going forward. Won't be touching on too much, if any, other sub-noise stuff or anything like that. You know what I mean? In fact, what I will be doing is starting a new show. I'll probably be doing live streams and stuff too under this one, but I'm going to keep going with Subnoise Files. I did one episode so far on Wicked Wisdom, but I'm going to keep the Subnoise thing going through the new series, Subnoise Files. So if you see Subnoise Files live stream, well then I'll be talking all Subnoise stuff. It'll be all the Subnoise front. You know what I mean? I'll have my SRH hat. But that's what that will be. I'm gonna kind of separate the two, just to give both of them their full fair time on any project I do, because at this point I think there's enough going on to where we can do that. So it's about evolving. It's about keeping things going. And I hope to see everyone watching on the KMK Chronicles over on the Subnoise files as well. We're going to be doing that one sometime after I do the top 10. Okay, Silver Cash 86 says, I've always been down for the music. As I get older, I still love and support. I'd much rather support what I love than let the experiences guide the way. Exactly. No shit. For sure we'll do a top 10. Hell yeah, man. Do I think KMK or Dropout Kings have any really good collabs anytime soon with at least semi-famous rappers? It's been since Crown Power, besides the one with Dizzy Wright, from what I remember. Yeah, I don't know. Just talking to the guys, they said they're gonna have like some features and stuff on the next album, but I don't know exactly how big how big their names will be. I guess we'll see, man. They're like, I don't know, as far as collabs, like when was the last real time there was like a big name involved? I'm not even sure. I think you're right with that one. Like he says, like, does Tech 9 have beef with them? Because as far as I know, he doesn't. And they haven't collabed since Long Live the Kings 12 years ago. But altogether, there's probably like 7 to 10 songs more with Tech and the Kings. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, Tech 9, I don't know if he still fucks with them or not. Or I know he still fucks with ICP, right? Just ordered Cloud 9 on vinyl, and you also have KMK cassette on the way. Oh, wow, that's awesome. The Cloud 9 vinyl sounds tight, man. Definitely get it. Lil Spill says, have you heard I Am Everything by Tech 9 featuring Cottonmouth Kings in 2007 or 8? What do you guys think of the track overall? Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe we can throw that one here in a minute. Speaking of which, let's get to a music video, guys. It has been a year. It has been a fucking year. How about that? Let's smoke a bowl. 1 year of the Chronicles. Oh, woo! Again, guys, please like this video. Please share it if you can in all the KMK related groups, whatever. Please hit that notification bell. Make sure you're notified. And check out the rest of the channel, why don't you? Plenty of good shit. Plenty of good shit. I just did a video on the early career of Paul Rudd. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the early career of Paul Rudd. It was a good time. Go check that one out. So let's get to our first music video here. I have no idea what it is, but I'm pretty sure, I don't think I've seen any of these videos. I guess we'll find out. Let's see what it is.
He said it before, he's gonna say it again. He's claiming
okay, this is
dash, LOC to the end.
This is D-Loc with
You don't know him by now.
wait, who else? Who's D-Loc and Judge? Yeah, Judge D, right? Yeah. Yeah, D-Loc kind of beefy here, right? Does everything sound okay out there? Let me know if it sounds alright. Have it turned low on my end so it doesn't interfere with the mic. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this video. I've heard this song though. I like this shit, man. He has that like palooka thing going on. It's all like fucking ragtime era. Silent film. This is cool. I somehow missed this video. This is a D-Loc solo track, correct?
Yeah, it's all good, baby. The big bass back. D-Loc slanging close with a couple new tats.
He said it before, he's gonna say it again. He's claiming D-double dash, LOC to the end. If you don't know him by now.
Is Judge D in the video? Is that him?
Ladies and gentlemen, D is who I be. D is who I be. Yo, and this is what it is. D is who
I like this, man. It's like old school gangster movies.
D is who I be. It's times like this that you need
D is who I be. That's what it is. Okay.
D is who you see. I'm fresh with the
Does everything sound good out there? Can you hear the song and hear me and everything?
Inside out the grill, keep it dope like cocaine. Hustle for real, let them know like insane. Bling blow, it's a P2B thing. Stop, drop, roll, let them know. Double dash beat creeping through the back streets. Car smell like drug with no smoke, blowing big from the back seat.
He said it before, he's gon' say it again. He's claiming D double dash, LOC to the end.
How many times I gotta tell you?
If you don't know him by now,
How many times I gotta tell you, boy?
boy, you better ask around.
Ladies and gentlemen, D is who I be. D is who I be, yo, and this is what it is.
D is who you see.
I'm money on the mic, always handling my biz.
I like this track. Where have I heard this one? I remember hearing this somewhere. Was this like on a compilation or featured on an album or something like that? Okay, sounds good. Appreciate that, guys. It makes you miss the old shoulder blading and player. Hell yeah. I think Dropout Kings is on. They're about to go on a big tour, if I'm not mistaken. Will Spill and King Click are looking to tour right now as well. As far as KMK, I'm sure they're going to be heading your way soon. Man. You can always hit up Logan; they'll respond. Let you know what's going on. D-Lo cool, but everyone else again, KMK bodied him every track from Ross Scene. D is who I be. Judge D and D-Lo. Okay, I get it. This is a cool video, man. I like it. As far as like D-Lo, we watch a lot of D-Lo solo videos. I think this may be like my favorite. This one in the moment, him and his dog. Once again, D-Lo rocks. That's awesome. All right, yeah, D is who I be. I'd somehow, like I said, I missed that video. Yeah, Silvercat says Judge D is Kenny Rogers' nephew. Isn't that some shit? That is strange, right? How does that even happen? God damn. I appreciate all you guys sticking around. We got a few more videos to watch. We've been doing this for a year. That's still tripping me out. I can't believe a year went by already. What the fuck is up with that? Like, that is crazy. What the fuck? This is insane. A whole year of talking Cottonmouth Kings with you fine motherfuckers. I do appreciate it, my dudes. I do very much appreciate it. Shout out to PTB Records and D-Lo and the whole crew. I'm wondering when PTB is going to get some more artists on their roster. I'm working on an EP. I want to send it their way. What's up? The T in PTB could stand for Texas. We do have some stuff in the works, though. I'm going to be featured on some other stuff. We got a lot of things working. It's just we're busy out here. I do appreciate you guys joining me. Let's see what video we got next here. God damn. Let's see.
That's where we're going tonight. Cottonmouth.
And y'all guys remember this one?
Oh, wait, I want him to pick my nap.
I also have never seen this video.
Make him pick my nap.
You'll
you
see
know?
us in there.
Pick my nap. Pick my nap.
You'll see us.
Pick my nap. Pick. My DNA, you know what I'm saying? Pick my nap, you know?
Pick nap?
Get the fuck
Pick
out
nap?
of here.
Pound for pound from Mile High.
West Coast rip hop shit with King Click Mobsters. A Mile High and Cannabis Compton. Let's ride. Come on.
Rap for pound is going down in the compound. Rap for pound, we burn it down. Burn them down. Rap for pound, we light them up in the compound. Ride around, we burn them down.
Oh, everyone's so colorful in this one. Is that dirt ball? Yeah, that is dirt ball. Lou here? See Bobby back there, right? That's a tight ass SRH shit, man. how much the red shirt is.
Grab the double bag, fuck a backpack. The shit's about to go down like Baghdad.
What do you guys think of this track? Richard's killing it, boy.
Kings never buy shit, we ship sacks. Started with the zigzags, moved up the hatchbacks. Now we hit the compound, laser rap, so we stack stacks.
We always stacking all the time, you know I got 'em. We always packing balls back and forth, you know I pop 'em. And when we drop 'em, we
I like
drop
this
'em
verse
out
too.
until we squash 'em. And puffin' till I choke, guys low, they call me D-Lo. Blazing on this Indo smoke, I'm off
This Indo
California
smoke.
now. Got some flavor from the West Coast, riding on these tracks like a low rider bounce, smoking ounce, do it slow, so they see me when I roll, I let them know. Round for round, it's going down in the compound. Round for round, we burn it down. Burn 'em down, burn 'em down. Round for round, we light 'em up in the compound.
Oh, earlier you were talking about boom clap sound. I thought you were talking about that boombox song. My bad. I'm an idiot. Damn, check out this era of KMK. It's badass. Well, guys speak a lot about how I don't care much for Dirtball with KMK. Dirtball is here, right? Am I tripping?
Someone cut my brake cords. I'm flying down the road, banging on my dashboard. Driving off a cliff, puffing on a fat split. Dirtball, man, I guess these haters finally got their wish.
Smoke's billowing, the neighborhood's intact. The Kings is in the fucking building. Quarter ounce about to crack. Roast fat, give it all up, give me that sack. You don't wanna not give me that. When I'm at home plate, bubble go flat from the force of the bat home run. Checkmate, energy thick from the belly of all of the party and all of the pain that we went through to keep this shit popping. You better believe it won't stop. We started to think we don't know that was you. You better believe we forever be rocking. Forever the crown will power the sound. We do it or die.
That's another thing that like definitely has been growing on me is Dirtball in the KMK. Like, I still got to say I don't like a lot of it, but sometimes it lines up and it's tight, man. Like, I like this track. I think the beat's a little weak if I'm being honest, but I do like the track, especially with the video. It's a cool video. I like the aesthetic of we just watched a full on like silent film looking noir type D-Loc video before this. This one definitely has a film noir style and aesthetic as well, with the clothing and the hanging out in the darkness and the sporadic lighting, like the reds, and I dig it. It's cool, little simple video. It brings out a lot more to me. Any sort of visual aspect of music, I think it's the best way to go about it. I love music videos. That being said, as getting back to Dirtball, like sometimes it works out just perfectly, man. And I think it was after talking to Lou about Dirtball, Lou told me, he's like, yeah, man, Dirtball reinvigorated all of us. He made all of us up our game after that. And so, once knowing that, it's interesting to go back and listen to all this stuff. We'll see what you guys got going in the chats. Vegas, baby, this slaps. Pound for pound is fire. All you guys are digging it. Nice. They was on Fremont on intro. Hard. Damn, I missed those days. What's that say? ESP Loke came out with Still Smoking and the Rolling Papers. What? Dirtball hated on too much, says Ross Singh. I was never a Dirtball in KMK fan, although I am a Dirtball fan. But again, the dude's growing on me. Way too late, I guess, but he's growing on me. And I haven't heard any more about the rumors of him and Brad X working on an album or anything. I showed you all that screenshot. You can look it up a few live streams back. We'll see. It is the new year. These dudes are still out there, man. It happens.
time smoking the best, keeping it fresh, snapping the bomb. Yeah, snapping the bomb. Look at my bag, rolling the guns, running the band till the gun. Keep on my steeds, rocking the damn sack of my pants, but keeping it west. Christian rhyming tie, packing loads of glass pies, twisting grips on motorbikes.
Brian Hasty says Dirtball's on tour right now. Misha Loke says Dirtball sucks. All Silver Cash says best hype song. I'd say Smile. Got me I miss fucking Braddock. Come back.
Beat up the track, speed up, pop it up to another gear, to another year, lick another beer, shut up, take it on home, all of the enemies clear.
Did anybody get to see them during this era? All right, yeah. So I never did listen to that track. I mean this video. I mean, I do remember this track though. I believe it was one of my favorites off the album. Whenever I was reviewing their, when I was ranking their albums a while back. Again, you can always watch all the old live streams. They're all on the channel, and you can watch all the movie shit I do on there too, guys. Any of you guys into old weird movies or obscure movies or anything? Any of you fellas? Not like horror, drama, comedy, anything? Any old flicks? Anything you think people don't know or you think doesn't get enough love? Let me know, and I'll definitely touch on them. And I'll do a video about them if you guys. I would love to get this audience watching everything else as well. That's something I've been trying to do for a whole year for damn sure. So yeah, it's been a fucking year. Outrageous, right? I'm still tripping out on that. It's been quite the year. A lot happened this past. I got to hang out with Vanilla Ice. That was, of course, as you guys know, I got to hang out with the Ice Man in Hollywood, and I got to be in that music video with them and everything. And of course, you can get your T-shirt right down there. Damn, man, it was a crazy year. Not only did I get to finally finish my work with Corey Feldman, and by the way, you can get that box set at coreyfeldman.net. You can, with the documentary that I edited is part of that box set. Maybe one day in the future I can actually show you guys. I guess I don't know. I'll find out later. I suppose. But hanging out with Ice was awesome, man. You can get your shirt down there in the. It's different than this one, but you can get your shirt down there in the link. Ice is cool as fuck. I watched the video earlier. There's people hating on Ice. I was like, what the fuck? You hate on Vanilla Ice? You piece of shit. And outside of that, it was just an eventful year all around. And then, of course, I got to see Cottonmouth Kings earlier this year, which is a great way to start the year. Smoking out with Loke. That was a lot of fun. So we'll see what this year brings. I am trying to get all the Cottonmouth Kings on record, talking about their fondest KMK memory or memories, whatever. No interview, no questions for me aside from what is your fondest Cottonmouth Kings memory of all time. I would love to get Bobby B, D-Loke, Richter, Tax even, Lou Dog. I would love to get a quote from Lou Dog. I don't know if he'd be down for that. I would love even Kevin Zinger. I would like to get all these guys on record. Even Daddy X. I have got a few leads on how to get a hold of him. Just giving it some time, being respectful. I don't, the dude doesn't want to be found apparently. I don't want to disrupt anything. But that would be a great thing to do, to get all of that on record and just put together a little video of just that, no angle or nothing. That's something I would love to do. If anybody has any leads, or maybe you can reach out and help me get these answers, and I don't know. I would love to get them on video, but even just a quote would be okay. I think that'd be a cool little thing to do this year. Just a little goal to set and try to get done. Something I definitely want to try doing for sure. So we got one more video here to watch. Let me see. I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, here we go.
A love lost is a love long gone. No more love
What is this
until
one
the lost
called?
love wants to return now. A love lost is a love long
got
gone.
Dirtball
No
that.
more feeling any love unless it looks at the sun now. Where did it go now? Where did it go now? Where did it go now? Where did it go? If I was to fall like some water from an
Midnight horror flicks. Like what? BDK Gates. Long live Vanilla Ice. Lynn Alline, what's up?
Get that kind of bag on me, that's when I hobble. Right up on the paper, put the message in the bottle. In these darker times,
This is
I'm going
interesting.
down full throttle.
I was never too big on like the reggae hip hop kind of stuff.
If I was a turkey, I'd be king of the gobble.
Smoke it out. This one goes out to PTV and the boys.
You're sitting my hand, trying to figure out, understand what went wrong. Hit my bong, I'll try to work it out in this song. What went wrong? Hit my bong, I'll try to work it out in this song. I'm so a little blurry, devastated by fist of fury. Drug me through undercurrents of punishment and endless torment. I'm meant to walk in light, a Viking guy when lightning strikes. I'll weather any storm, I'll get knocked out, but I'll come back strong. But this force was so powerful and devastating. Evil as evil gets, I found myself at war with Satan.
Say it all the time, but I miss that. Yeah, you know, it's like this whole Dirtball era. They had some very original sounding stuff. We got Lou in this one. Let's just check it out. Lou back there fucking it up. A very relevant part of the Kings right here. Still mobbing it up, you know.
Let me talk about it for a minute. Let me talk about a girl that broke my heart. I wish I could say it was just one girl, but I got about 13 scars. Any more these days, I think I'm gonna treat her like a prostitute.
Yeah, every time Dirtball comes anywhere near me, it's like a festival or something. It's like, oh,
make money, smoke that good, and chain another honey till they can't get enough. Girl, do you want me? Why do you haunt me? Why do they make me feel like flying?
Lynn Adeline says, did I see that Cleopatra eBay? Right? They re-released Sunrise Session and Long Live the Kings. Yeah, on CD though, right? Not on vinyl. I mean, I'm down if it's on vinyl. I don't really want something else. Nothing against CDs. They're cheap enough, but they're more likely to be collector's items. As far as I can record, I'm gonna bust that bitch open. Shout out to For the Record. Arnold Severance, my motherfucking man. Lou Dog, you got a little shot there. Appreciate all you guys watching, hanging out. Please like this video, comment, leave your top 10 K&K tracks in the comments. And next time I go live, I'm probably going to be doing my top 10, unless something else happens. Tonight I just kind of wanted to catch up, show you guys the footage of the Snow Lord, and not just see to talk about. And I thought the supposed original version of Dance the Block was very interesting. Although I prefer the top version. And we've been doing this for a year, guys. A year of the K&K Chronicles. Outrageous. A whole fucking year of talking K&K with you fellas. Whenever we started this shit, like, there wasn't even the lineup there is right now. It's insane. And we're still here. We're still fucking doing it. Here's to another year, guys. Another fucking year of talking KMK and hanging with the dudes and the crew. Let's do it. Before I tap out, let's see. Let's see what is going on. Yo, Crowners, says Pac though. What's up? Lynn Adeline says the second disc from Sunrise is hard to find. You had to have the beach background one before. Okay. Damn, I'm only interested in vinyl cassette right now. Yeah, me too. You got your eyes on a Corporate Avenger cassette. Nice. What's up, Chris Thornburg? Just got out of rehab. Bummer, dude, for booze. That's a bitch. What have you missed? Well, we're at the end of the show by now, but you can always rewatch it after. You needed the second disc. I would like a copy of that second disc. Lynn Adeline, if you want to find me on Instagram and we can work it out, that'd be nice to have. Here's to another 10 years, another 25 years. I should probably get rid of this Joe Pesci head, huh? Sorry. So yeah, guys, as I stated, I will be starting another little series. I've already done one episode, the Subnoise Files. First episode I covered Wicked Wisdom. But next time, if I ever want to talk Subnoise or anything like that, or anything Subnoise related as far as the past or whatever, it's going to be a separate stream than the Cottonmouth Kings Chronicles live streams like we do here. We're going to keep the KMK Chronicles going, though. Like I said, the next actual episode will more than likely be just a wrap-up, kind of like of all the past live streams that I've done so far, and just kind of like bring everything up to date as far as that goes. For everyone who doesn't watch the live streams, they can watch the episode and get caught up with everything that way. So that's probably more than likely what that's going to be. But the next live stream will definitely be a KMK Chronicles live stream again, and we will be doing my top 10 tracks from Cottonmouth Kings. So in the comments of this video, please leave me your fucking top 10s. Let me know. Also, guys, you can always, tomorrow night, we're doing another episode of 40 Ounce Theater. Me and Chingon. We did one for Shoot Fighter, Fight to the Death. Now, this movie's badass. It's a good time. You can watch all the highlights right now on Staunch TV. And you can join us live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Central. I will put the link on my community post in Facebook, and I will try to upload a video with the little link in the comments as well. We're going to be doing that on Facebook, so you're going to need that link to watch live with us. But if you miss it, I will be putting up the highlights, just like I did for Shoot Fighter, Fight to the Death. One hell of a movie. Go check it out. So it's been a great year, guys. I'm looking forward to doing more of this shit with you. I always have a lot of fun doing this shit. So much fun. And I do appreciate everybody who watches. Like, you guys seriously have no fucking clue how much I appreciate this shit. Let's do one more hit and then I'm out of here, dudes. This one goes out to all of you, the Staunch Gang. Whew. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Central, we will be watching the Buttercream Gang. If you don't know, it is a classic gangster film, the Buttercream Gang. Me and Chingon and a special guest will be watching and roasting the shit out of that movie. All you got to do is join us on Facebook. I will be putting the link up around 8:30 tomorrow night. I'll put it up on here on Staunch TV. It'll say I'm live. What it is, it's a link. You guys join us and let's roast these motherfuckers. Always a fucking joy. I cannot wait to do another one of these guys with you. To do another one of these lives with you. Very much, dude. I love I love all of you guys. Some of you more than others. But all of you are the shit. I very much appreciate you guys watching.